All right, folks, let's go ahead and get started. Welcome back to Star Technology. I'm Bjorn Diavelli, and I'll be your guide through this black hole of aluminum doom. Good grief! But look, we set up the thing last time. I did, however, manage to start this guy up on steel. It just seems like everything takes so long. So maybe I don't know how to play Greg Tech. I mean, I've played Greg Tech before. I've played lots of Greg Tech, but maybe I'm missing something. These guys are all running constantly. So that means that we are getting one aluminum every 11 seconds. Is that really how long it's taking? Okay, so what that tells me is we could definitely speed that up. If we got that to one aluminum every 5.5 seconds, that would be good, right? So let's see about making some MV energy hatches. Now, this is not hard. And I did mean to actually come down here and check this. Okay, so this guy's full. Oh, this guy's still slowly getting there. This is 8 stacks. Well, 6 stacks of aluminum. So I guess, oh, no wonder it's still not. I left it running for a while. That's lots of confusing words in there. I know. I left it running for a while. Not because I'm trying to. I just, things pop up. Kids need stuff. Got to go grab something to eat, and I'm playing and come back, and it's been, who knows how long. On the plus side, all of that's pretty much full. This guy is getting backed up. Maybe we'll pause this again. I mean, we need gears, though, is kind of the thing. So I don't really want to pause that. Or not gears, pistons. Yeah, so we're going to just leave that run for a little while. And until then, we're going to go down and see if we can't double that speed. So we need to follow this chain of back. It's chain of something, whatever it is. Fine aluminum wire, easy, no problem. Probably easy. It would be good if we had some aluminum. Man, we don't have any aluminum backed up anywhere, do? Oh, we do. We got some. Okay, we're gonna leave that there because that's gonna be important. Copper cable, obviously easy. MB machine holes, we've got a stack of those. Medium voltage coils, no big deal, right? Okay. This is tricky. So we're going to go ahead and mark that. Burk. Lubricant, we've got like as much as we could ever want. It's fine. So lubricant's fine. And looks like it does change the time. I didn't realize that. Okay, so we do want to use lubricant. I thought it just changed how much of the stuff that it used. But it uses less lubricant and it brings the time down to 45 seconds. Okay, so let's grab that. So the ultra low processing integrated circuit, ultra low power integrated circuit, makes 6 of these chips. No worries. That's it's standard. That's what happens. To make this guy, we need to bait a blue lens, and to get the blue lens, that's easy, I think. Let's check. Yeah, so we're gonna get those. Okay, no, it changes based on the wafer. So this is the one we want. We're gonna want some silicon wafers, which we can get now. We just got to make that cutter. And there's the rub. Okay, glass lens blue. We don't want to do that. We have to basically make a chemical dye thing in a advanced chemical bath, and I don't want to make that. Instead, we need to use the lathe. Now, this is an LV lathe, so we can just get a sapphire plate. That's easy. Okay, let's go do that, I think. Hold on. Right, this. Nope, not that. Sapphire plate. Block of sapphire. Sapphires. Okay, this is actually easy, because we could just... Yeah, we get this by running it through a cutter, and we have a cutter, right? And it can do LV. Okay, so we just need 9 sapphires. I hope we have 9 sapphires. How come we can't go down there? Oh, I go down this here. Okay, yeah, that's the one that's covered up now. Okay, 9. We do. Okay, so I can grab this, run this over here, and this is not the most important thing we could be doing right now, but we have to do this eventually, so we may as well. And then we have a cutter. Where does the cutter? Oh, I must be using the cutter. Okay, so do we want to... Where are we using the cutter then? It's got to be up here somewhere. Maybe up in here. Bender, wire mill, assembler, arc furnace. Where would we be using the cutter? Not those. Those are chemical reactors. All chemical reactors. Mixer. Distillery. Huh. Can't imagine it's any of these, is it? Lathe, extractor. Where would I have put my cutter? Is it up on the top? Oh, there's a cutter. Steel rods into steel bolts. All right, well, I will steal this for a second. We actually... Cutter, right? Use. In a cutter. LV. Water. Lubricant. Distillation. You've got water. Oh, it produces 2 outputs. Okay, that's all. I didn't really want to... Oh, you know what we can do? We can... Probably... Yeah. That's no big deal. It's going to use up some of our steel, but... Small price pay. Okay, so this is going to take a little while. Let that go. I'm not real worried about it at the moment. But that's not the issue. The issue is... This requires an MV cutter. No big deal. We have the monocrystalline silicon boule. We're gonna have to set something up to automate those too, because oofda, that's a long recipe. This guy takes 450 seconds, which is 7.5 minutes. We can drop that, and it is MV, so we can't yet even drop that down. And we're doing all this to get up to HV, so it's a lot. Okay. But, so this part's not a problem. We can make this. We have the gallium arsenide process kind of down. The problem is that to make the silicon wafer requires the MV cutter. And that's the advanced cutter right here. And that's circuits, no big deal. Copper cable, no big deal. Glass, no big deal. Conveyor module, no big deal. Or we're even automatically making those. Motor, no big deal. Machine hull, no big deal. Vanadium steel buzzsaw. This... I don't know how we get. And I kind of... This is MV lathe, so we could make this and do that. But point is, actually it's the same, so it doesn't matter. We need to figure out how we're going to get vanadium steel. So we have to do that. And I know I just skipped a step, but that's because the cutter's already right there. So that's the electric blast furnace. No big deal. It doesn't even have to hot form, so we have to make the vanadium steel. It's not going to come from there. It's going to come from the mixer. So we have to get steel, easy, vanadium dust, and chromium dust. Chromium dust is pretty easy, I think. We just centrifuge. We need it for Canthal, so this will actually be possible here in a second. In fact, we're going to mark that. Probably not the best time to mark that, but rubies. Is rubies what we do? Probably electrolyze. Impure pile of ruby dust. Okay, if we... Oh, right. We're trying to get chromium. Okay, so it must be an electrolyzer. Gets us aluminum dust, chromium dust, and oxygen gas. And actually, I think we actually might have gotten that accidentally earlier. Where is that? That's over here. Emerald. Do we have chromium? Chromium, no. But we do have this impure pile of ruby dust. Let's go toss this in the... We have a centrifuge? Sure. But we accidentally threw a bunch of rubies through there. So what if we... Okay, so if we take the ruby and we macerate it. I have a ruby, yeah. So we macerate it. We macerate it again. We get the impure pile. We run the impure pile through the centrifuge. Sometimes we get chromium dust, sometimes we don't. And then this we run through the electrolyzer and get that. Okay, so you've got a whole... Oh, hey, we got a chromium. Never mind, forget it all. We're just going to do that. But why don't we... Where are you? Oh, you're Realgar. That's where the arsenic comes from. We'll go ahead and just take a stack of this right now. In fact... Here, I got a better plan. Why don't we just grab you, move you to there? Because the only reason we were doing, I need to go get a conveyor belt. I always hate when I start talking and don't know what I'm going to say yet, and so I always feel like I'm going to sound super insightful. And then I'm like, thing. Okay. Okay, so we're going to run this. We're just going to let the rubies go through. We'll end up with 5 stacks of rubies and like a half stack of, what's in here? We don't have... Do we eat? What? Hey, look. We can actually... Yeah, here, let's... Hold on. We're going to grab you. Put you right there. Undo you. That and that. And we have... ruby and chromium right there. Yeah. So we'll do the exact same thing we did before. We don't care about... Yeah, this actually takes the oxygen out. We'll take the sapphire dust out. We'll lock you again. We'll grab you. Because we're going to need a bunch of chromium. And I think there might be better ways to get chromium later, but I don't know. We will actually... I wish there was a way to... clear... clear this, but there isn't. So we're just going to take it. We'll go like that, and back to like that, and you can pull that. And you should be putting this over there. Awesome. It's a slow recipe. It's a slow process. But I'm totally okay with this just running. Yeah, so you've already got some ruby dust. And this is not going to produce a lot of chromium, but we just need it to produce a little bit. And... right. Where do you suppose that chromium went? Did I put it... Ah! That's not what we want there. There we go. And then we'll lock that. Actually, no. Hold on. Shoot. No, we did want chromium there. Sure. Okay. Hold on. Unlock you. Grab you. Put you in there. Lock you. Take this back out. Put the ruby back in there. And what is this guy set to do? I bet you he's set to only... Yeah, okay. You can take ruby 2. Cool. So as soon as it gets enough ruby, it will run, and the ruby in here is 6. Why are you not running then? Because it takes MP. Awesome. Okay, well, that didn't make a lot of use then. Alright, whatever. It's fine. We can get a little bit through there. If I was really going to do this, we would have to be dumping a ton of... Yeah, we'd put the electrolyzer in there, but we're not going to worry about it. Instead, we're going to take this chromium, And we want to make the... Okay, we have one. That's all we need. Vanadium. So how do we get the vanadium? We can... Sapphire slurry, ruby slurry, green sapphire slurry, HSSG, vanadium steel. Yeah, none of these are the things that we want. Something we can electromagnetic separate. Methralic metalide dust. I don't think that's a thing we have. We get from methylic carbonide dust with oxygen. Yeah, okay, that's not a thing that we're going to do. Okay, so this is a whole thing. Let's, I bet you it's in the... I bet you it's in here. So... Circuits, no, right here. Yeah. Advanced cutter. In order to unlock the advanced cutter, we need to unlock vanadium steel, in which case we need to unlock vanadium magnetite. The source for vanadium, a metal primarily used in alloys. Okay. So we wouldn't need vanadium magnetite. I did know that. I just didn't know how we've got it. So we get it in the centrifuge from vanadium magnetite sludge dust. Okay, probably this. Okay, how do we get that? Wait, did you... Yeah, it's just black. Nice. Okay, we can electromagnetic separate something or other. But that just gives us gold. Ore wash. No. Right. We have to purify it first, but do we get this from somewhere? In the thermal centrifuge, crushed vanadium magnetite ore. Which we maybe get from... Okay, let's look another way. If we go to resource production, right, and then we come over here, vanadium magnetite dust, which we get from rare ore residue. Okay, so we need to process this stuff. Okay, that just makes sense. It was it was sludge dust, which we get from electrolyzing the rare ore residue. Okay, so rare ore residue. Wait. It's an MV recipe. Okay, so we need the electrolyzer, and this is just gonna work, right? Sure. Oh man, it doesn't matter. We don't care. We're gonna. Do we have another tank by any chance? No. That's fine. We're just gonna grab this guy then. We will do that. Grab all of that. And this is the rare ore residue, right, in a electrolyzer. Right, so let's go up here. Put this steel rod away. And we got these steel plates. We got a spot for that. All right, and then let's put some of this other stuff away, because I kind of think we're gonna get a little crazy with our design here in a second. Invar ingots, whatever. You can go back in here. We got 2 extra plates. Smooth stone stays. Signalum glass we're keeping for making the MV power something or other. These guys, but we need to have enough space that we can ride. I just lost words. Sorry. What are we trying to do? We're trying to... Okay, we're up to 812 steel. These take 15 seconds, so we're getting 3 times as much and using none of it, so the fact that that's going up slow is kind of a good indicator of why this is going up slow. I think this is going up slow because... Yeah, he's trying to fill up that. Okay. Electromagnetic. We don't, or electrolyzer. We don't have one. Let's just double check. Okay. And I think we're going to actually put it like out here maybe. I don't know. This, I think I mentioned before, but, oh wait, we need to get stuff like you. Okay. And then electrolyzer, advanced electrolyzer. Oh, this is easy. No, we made one of these. We made one of these, right? Copper cable, 4 silver wires, and glass. I remember making the silver wires. Copper cable. Just one, right? Yeah. Okay, so... Incidentally, you need to go to a 1. And we'll go down and get those... Copper or silver. Huh. Maybe it's oh, it's for the clay dust. Right. This is what we have. And this is, I mean, it's working along. It's doing its thing. We haven't maxed out on any of these yet, so that's cool. That's cool. I guess we come over here. We've got the silver. We're gonna go drop it in the wire mill, king of the machines, and we should probably start looking at upgrading these. I just haven't yet because the aluminum is so expensive. But the aluminum we really only seem to need for stuff we're already auto making. So maybe it would behoove us to do some of that, and then we could even convert this. So this doesn't upgrade, and so we're stuck at 2.5 thousand energy. Which is the same as, what, 600 EU? So at 600 EU, we could probably run a 4 amp MV converter. Yeah. Yeah, we're trying to get it to MV, so it's fine. As soon as we get this cutter, we are going to be golden. We're going to be cutting so many things and making things happen. I hope. Okay, we need to get that glass, and I don't know that we have... We have 1. Okay, we'll just take it. It's fine. Advanced electrolyzer, go. We have you in the inventory. Cool. And let's just go and do... Where are we going from here? Okay, we need to set this up to be automated as well, but it's not going to happen right now. I don't know the right word, but I am a little bit... That's an ender drawer. Steel drum, go. And you can go there, and we'll screwdriver it. And I'm kind of thinking, what if we did a screwdriver? And then, can we make an MV screwdriver? No. They're all LV. The only thing we can do is an LV powered unit. Okay. So... Are there only LV ones? Huh. That means we always have to have an LV charger handy. What about the wrench? Here, these are all... No, see, some of these are HV. And IV. Huh, weird. Well, let's also consider making a... Like, we can make an aluminum one. Is that worth doing? I don't know. What is it even? It's got 768 crafting units compared to the iron screwdriver, which has 256 compared to, like, titanium would be cool. Just, I mean, in the real life, like, I can make a titanium one. That would be neat. Wait, what does this cost? Literally 1 long aluminum rod. We could totally, let's just go do that. Well, no, we're waiting on this. Yeah, you're doing. And this is how we get started with the other one, ME2. Okay, so this is rare ore residue, and it gives us raw ore slurry as a result. And the raw ore slurry... Whoa. Did not expect that. I do appreciate how many pigs there are. Let's go back. And the raw ore slurry should be... Where are we processing that? Oh, right. It's over here. It's not over here. Didn't we have a machine that was... Oh, yeah, it's this one. Okay. Raw ore slurry. Good. So we do the residue, and then it turns into slurry. And the slurry is another MV in a centrifuge, and that turns into these things. Okay, okay. We need to set that up. But it's not going to be this moment. Let's look at... How are you doing? 4, not bad. We'll make as much as we can make whenever this gets finished. But for now, we've got this chromite, sludge dust. Oh, wait a second. That gives you chromium. Nice. Cobaltite. Oh, this is a good way of getting all the things we need. Are you done? Oh, it just works. Oh, it's like exactly the right amounts. That's awesome. Okay. We'll grab that. And then we can come over here and let this guy go. All right, I'm going to have to change the way I play or something because that's not the first time that's happened, is it? All this raw ore slurry. Okay. Oh, now you're full. Okay. I guess we do this. Now you're... Okay, good. Good, good, good. Okay. Yeah, we need to set all that up to automate. I just don't want to do it with this setup again. I want something new, better, bolder, stronger, faster, neater. What do we do with the vanadium magnet? Oh, we got sapphire dust for some reason. I don't want that. I'm trying to figure out, do we pull all of this out? I think we just pull out the stuff we need for now. We run this through just a centrifuge, right? Yes. That'll get us some rare metallic dust. Do we have a centrifuge? No. We don't have any centrifuge. Huh. Interesting. Okay. Well, let's go make a centrifuge then. That's easy. Okay. I can live with that guy. Yeah, see, we're at where we were with the steel earlier, where we're using it faster than we're making it. There's 4, right? Or was it 4 motors? Yeah. Okay, so we've got that. We'll grab 2 of you and 2 wires, and we have the centrifuge. Nice. Bro. You just wanted to get hit with the pickaxe. It's like your thing, isn't it? Alright, well, this is getting a little close here, but whatever. We'll throw you in there. 1 gets both of the 3 of these. Weird. That doesn't seem right, but okay. Vanadium magnetite dust. What are we going to do with that? We throw this, I bet, through another centrifuge. Or, as I like to say, the same centrifuge. Alright, you electrolyze into silver dust. And that's it. Okay. So this processing chain is not crazy. Rare metallic residue dust. It's just one thing. Why is it called that? Why isn't it called silver dust then? Either way, we'll go ahead and take this. It's given us double. Why won't you run through? Oh, it's through the centrifuge. All right, well. Go, do. We got vanadium magnetite dust. And how much of this do we have? And then what do we do with it? I think it's steel dust is what we mix it with. 5, so we need 6. I do like the fact that, there we go. Okay, so we got you, and I kind of feel like there's something we can do there. We're not going to worry about it right now. We're going to leave a mess and be upset about it when we come back. Yep. Okay, vanadium dust in the mixer makes vanadium gallium, vanadium steel, HSSG, and HSLA. We want the vanadium steel, which is 7 steel dust. Okay, we have a macerator, right? Did I ever get around to making one? Surely there's a macerator. Yeah, there it is. Okay. So let's go... Do I have steel? I mean, I know I have some up here, but I thought I might have some down there too. And it's better. It's a good thing we have that... What did we say? 7 times 6 is 42? Yeah. Oh my goodness, I just barely tapped the right-click button. Yeah, okay. How long is the macerator going to take? That's the real question here. There is a multi-macerator that like does 8 at a time, but it's steel tier, and I've never been able to figure out if it's worth doing. That's not too bad. It's 40 seconds. So while it's doing that, let's go ahead and take a look here. You're done. Mm-hmm. So I guess we may as well finish running that through. That whole processing line, I don't hate it. It seems like it's gonna spiral really fast. But like the silver, it's good to have. I like having the silver because we don't have very much silver coming in. And I would like to be able to just process everything. Okay, well, we can actually start here, right? So let's grab you, and we've got that. So steel, chromium, that is probably a 3, a 1. Done. Not even gonna worry about it. And then how much you want to bet this requires a blast furnace, which is not ideal. But in the meantime, we're going to go ahead and make one of these power units. Oh, wait. Oh, no, we're not. Power unit. Because there's 2 LV power units. What's the difference? I guess they're just both there. We could make a lithium battery. That's 3 minutes, and this is only 2 minutes. All right, so let's go make some. Oh, we need another. Oh, let's do it. I like batteries. I like batteries. I like batteries a lot. What's that movie? Idiocracy. I like money. You like money. Right. Alloy smelter is 8 of these, and we really don't need to do this, but at the worst case scenario we'll just swap it. It's no big deal. 2 of you, and oh, I already did that. What was it? 2 of these. Right, and then we run down and grab a machine hull. Machine hull is this guy. And then we can make the alloy furnace, which is here and here, here and here. These guys, and this guy. I can't believe that worked. Oh, we made too many of these. Okay, this guy, we're gonna jump up here. I said guys so many times. When I used to teach martial arts, I used to, I'd be like, this guy here, and I would be referring to, like, your hand. And then I'd point to the other hand and be like, then this guy over here goes over here. Okay, so ender drawer, and this guy. I can't not. Alright, you got power, right? Yeah. Let's run down and grab a robot arm. This guy, stop. You gotta stop. They're not all little guys. They're all anthropomorphized. You can go in here and that'll run. What do we do with this again? Can we please just smelt it? Please, please, please. No, it's electric blast furnace for 53 seconds on a 2 with nitrogen. Nice. Okay, well, we better start that going then. Yeah, we've got enough steel, I guess. And grab all that, put it away. And vanadium steel on a 2. I hope we have nitrogen. Yes, we should have full nitrogen. Regardless. The reason why I'm making all that steel, too, is Worst case scenario, we'll just use super chest ones. But one of the things that a super chest can do is it has overflow. So like we can pump everything into a super tank and then pump it from the tank into one of the big tanks. And even though super tank holds more, the big tanks are cooler and more impressive. So we would do that. And then the end result is that we can set the super tank to void excess. And when the super tank fills up, which, you know, will take a really long time, but eventually we'd get there. What are we doing down here? I don't know why we came back down here. I need to grab the frequency of... We really need to put... a travel anchor. Let's see. Battery is antimony. And... yeah, antimony and lead. I sure hope that's the case. Battery alloy. Watch, it says you can't do it in the alloy smelter. That'd be funny. No, alloy smelter. Lead, antimony. Good. Okay. We have so much antimony, like, I'm just excited we have a use for it. Same thing with lead. We don't ever use lead for anything anymore. Yeah, so I'm hoping we can get just a ton of steel, and then we're actually probably even going to automate the... oh, right. We need to go get the bits and pieces for automation. For transfer. You're running. Are you done? You're done. Are you done? Yes. We can run that through there again? Yes, we can. And then we run this through a electrolyzer. So I may as well grab this and put this in here and just, sure, that'll be fine. And then up here, we grab 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 1, 1, 2, and a chip. And that's there. Got that. And then we grab 2 of you. Alright. Easy peasy. You just have to keep remembering that that's what we're doing. Yes. Okay, so run over here. And I can reach. Good. Put you there. Screwdriver it. And you are going to keep exact. Honestly, I could probably even just fill it. We're not even doing this because we need all that. We're doing it because we have so much lead and antimony that it's always full on both of those. Now, at some point, I am absolutely positive we will regret the fact that we wasted 1,000 lead and antimony here, but it's not going to be anytime soon. All right, so you guys should go. We are going to lock you. Yeah, you look locked. And what else are we doing? We're waiting on that vanadium steel. And you just finished. Okay, so we've got magnetite. We can get rid of that. We've got vanadium. Oh, vanadium magnetite dust. Centrifuge. Centrifuge again. It's fine. We'll grab you two. You finished, and the silver dust is what got you. Okay, calcite dust. I don't know that we've got calcite dust anywhere, but I'll take this silver and put it up over here. It makes me wonder if we're not supposed to use that silver for something in like a processing chain. There you go. Silver can go. And I don't really have a chest for like just random chemicals, do I? I should probably have more than just one chest. Yeah, calcite. Okay, so this lumium dust needs to go at some point. Magnetite dust. I've got that over here. Are you full? Yeah, it's even a waste product. And we got this. Okay, we're gonna get rid of this sapphire dust. We might regret it later, but it's been sitting around forever. And what are you? Vanadium steel dust. Oh, hey, we want to put this over here, don't we? I don't even know what we use the vanadium steel for. Oh. Oh, it's made 10 of them. Nice. Okay. Well, we've got a bender. Let's go bend it. Bender is this one? Yes. I feel like we're going to probably want 2 of these machines. So let's get the stuff for 2 of them. I don't know why. We're going to do that. And I probably need, like, a better alloy chest than one that just happens to be, like, right there. Yep. Just happens to be right there. Right, so we get this. We did this. We did not yet. But we will. In fact, we should do that soon. Because if we want to make the... So I think it doesn't use more power. It just makes it hotter. And if we look at the electric blast furnace, for every 900 degrees above the recipe temperature... Oh, okay, it does. For every 900, it takes double the energy. No, wait. Multiplicative 95% energy multiplier. So does that mean that it's adding 95? I mean, I know they said multiplicative. But, like, did they mean 1.95 or did they mean 0.95? Which... I know it's obvious which one they're saying, but I have worked with math people enough that, you know. Anyways, for every 1800 degrees above the recipe temperature... I don't know what that means. For every voltage tier above MV, temperature is increased by 100K. Okay, cool. Whatever. But Canthal oils, they run at 2700, so that's 900 more than what's on there. So, oh, okay, yeah. So, no. Pyrolysis oven base heat. Okay, it doesn't say. But it looks like, oh, we can make the pyrolysis oven instead of the multi-smelter we got down there. I love my multi-smelter, but we're going to have to move away from Create because Create's free, but dangerous. It keeps stuttering. And although that one I don't care about so much. We'll see. Anyways, cutter. Motor, conveyor module, 2 of those, 4 of those, some of those. I need 1, 2, 3, 4. Is that what we decided on the cutter? Yeah. Oh, and we need to make the buzzsaw. That's what I was waiting on. This guy. We have the saw and the file. Nice. Okay, that's a really nice feeling. Vanadium steel is it's probably the thing that ends a lot of my runs. Not because I don't know how to do it. I mean, in this one I didn't know how. But most of the time it's literally just I don't I lose interest. And in this one I'm much more interested in everything that's going on. Okay, we don't have any glass up here, so we're gonna run down. I would like a speed increase, like a walking speed increase. And I know that that's silly, but, you know, at the same token, we're doing a lot of walking for being on an island. Okay, so cutter. There, cutter there. One of these is going to become for automation, but we can finally... Oh, bro. No, don't... Oh, yeah, right. He needs lubricant. So, what we're going to do for now is... We have an extra tank, right? No, we don't. Let's go get an extra tank. Can we do... I think we could do that. Yeah, let's, Here, let's do this. Oh, hey, look! We're stockpiling these guys now. Nice. Okay, that's a good sign. 1, 2, 3, 4. We'll take 2 tanks. But, okay, this one's fine. And then... There you go. 8 of those. Do this with the hammer, like so. I wonder if there is an assembler recipe. It's exactly the same, but, you know, there is an assembly recipe. So we should probably set that up at some point, too, because I want more of these. I do want to do... this, and we're gonna grab hue and Y. Okay, I thought that was empty, but I think I just missaw the colors for a second. We got like this, and then we'll do aluminum screwdriver, and it's this guy, and we need the file, and boom, and then we've got an LV power unit. Oh, right. We need to go get like a stack, like 5 stacks of battery alloy. Sure, that's enough. I just realized we have to put it in the vendor ourselves, and it's only got 1 output. So when that's done, we'll come back and we'll make a couple more batteries. In fact, we need a bunch more batteries. Yes, we need a bunch more batteries. And we're gonna go ahead and grab over here like a stack of lithium. Yeah, there we go, stack. So we can make the good batteries, not those janky sodium batteries, please. Like, I would be caught dead using a sodium battery. Psha. But then we'll put the sodium back. Sodium's almost full. Nice. So a lot of what you do... Oh, right. We're getting a tank so that we can go... Where are we making lubricant? We are making some lubricant. Where are we making lubricant? No, this is for polyethylene. I remember making lubricant, but now I don't remember why. Is it one of these? No. Did I seriously make lubricant up here? One of these would be a distiller if I did. Oh, I've got a cutter. Okay, so I'm making it somewhere else, and it is at... Where is my laser wrench? Right here. It's at 972.16. Nine 72.16. Oh, look at that. Okay. Well, guess what? It's your lucky day. You get to work overtime in just a moment. Actually, here's what we're going to do. I came over here, didn't I? I don't think... Oh, it is pumping in that way. Why would you pump in that way? Oh, it's pumping out that way. Okay, well, we're going to fix that. And go like that. And then that pump can go here and be an import. Okay, you're getting drilling. Are you drilling fluid? Please don't be drilling fluid. No, you're lubricant. You're not supposed to be drilling fluid. How did it get drilling fluid? How are you even getting lubricant? This is the drilling fluid. Where are you getting the lubricant from then? Why aren't you getting it now? Up. Extract on channel 3. Extract on channel 3. And you are linked to nowhere. No. You're linked up here. And you're linked over there. So one of these goes where we want it to go. What I don't understand is why you're not getting more lubricant, because that's not ideal. Negative 15. 20, 77, 24. Negative 15, 24. Negative 15. Okay, so it's on that wall. Why would I be doing this over here? Oh, no, no, you're sending it out to right here. That makes sense. Yeah. Okay. So this is where we came from. So it's getting it from somewhere else. But I also don't understand why it got drilling fluid. Okay, so you should be 10, negative 10, 72, negative 23. So negative 10, negative 23. Negative 10, negative 23. All the way over here. Oh, right there. Creosote. Okay. I may be misreading what's going on here then. I thought that would mean that... Oh, I see. No, this is the drilling fluid. And... yeah, this is making the drilling fluid. Right? Lubricant water. Making the drilling fluid. And this is getting it from this... Oh, you're not working. Why aren't you working? That would explain that. You don't have any creosote. Why don't you have any creosote? Oh, because somewhere along the line, this was supposed to be there. Okay. Insert up extract 3. Insert up. Why would we extract on 3 there? Let's at least put it there and do... That was on the up, right? Yeah. Oh, and then we got to link it back to everything else. So you are linked to that one and that one. Okay, so you're getting creosote. You're putting it over there. This ate all the lubricant that you made. Come on. I got things to do, places to go. Not really, I guess, but, you know. Although, as long as you're not making steel over here, you think you could make some lumium for me? That would be swell. You know, this seems to be like it's happening faster than 53 seconds. Does that really mean that we've been sitting here for 25 minutes looking at this thing here? Okay, you're making lubricant. Okay, that's all I've cared about. I thought maybe I'd be clever, but apparently not that clever, and steal this lubricant thing. Okay, so we're going to come down here. You get that, and then you get screwdrivered right there. And we have the battery alloy, maybe? Okay, wait. Are you... Okay, calcite and silver is done in here. And nothing else. Maybe we take that magnetite out and put it away. The vanadium, you know, we'll just take the vanadium. It's fine. And what else do we... Maybe some chromite. Yeah. I don't know what the rare earth does. Let's find out what the rare earth does. Use. Oh. I keep forgetting to put that back. Use. Rare earth and rare metallic residue. And this is the one that just gives us silver. Okay. And that's it. That's all it does, huh? And the rare earth, though, gives us... Oh, neodymium. Oh, my. We want the neodymium. Although I think... Okay, so we do the neodymium. And we can smelt... No, we have to blast furnace it. And it's a long one, too. Okay, but once we get to that point, we can make the better magnets, and those will work better. This will work better. Oh, you got cut. Nice. Okay. Oh, hey, speaking of which. Okay, so we got the silicon wafer. We've gotten the vanadium dust, the vanadium steel, silicon wafer. Now we need to make this guy, which means we need the lens. And we got the lens up in our cutter, which we don't need to use like this anymore. Stone dust doesn't go in there. Alright, we need to move it together. And I'm thinking we probably want to take a moment and put this magnetite away and throw this silver over in the silver thing. Because, well, I guess it's like 2% of what we have. Right, we've got the sapphires, and I can put the sapphire in the cutter. No, block of raw sapphire does not make that. Well, that's what I thought. So, sapphire lens, sapphire plate, block of sapphire is those sapphires. How do we get those sapphires? We smelt this sapphire. Okay, that's fine. That's fine. How do we smelt it? I guess we just use the furnace like a plebeian. Like a vanilla noob. Somebody who just plays Minecraft. Felt bad. I was talking to DOW and I was like, what are you doing? And she's like, oh, I'm playing Minecraft. I was like, is that vanilla? And she's like, hey, I like vanilla. I just want to build, okay? And I was like, whoa, whoa, whoa. And then I had to show her how to take a screenshot. And she was like, oh, I can take screenshots? And everything was fixed. All right, right. So, oh, our oxygen is gone, baby, gone. Where did it all go, and why aren't we making more? I gotta figure out how that's all working at some point, because we got stuff all over the place. And I know it sounds bad, but we're gonna just need to start from scratch. Not from scratch, but, you know, start automating things at HV, which means it'll all be faster and better and smarter and prettier and something, I guess. Right, so we're really just waiting on this guy here, right? Because this guy, oh, we can make a laser engraver. Let's make this. Yeah. Ooh. Ooh. Okay. Is this feasible? Flawless emerald. Doggone it. Electrum rods is fine. That's all fine. This cutter. No, we need an exquisite emerald. Laser engraver. 2 emeralds with a white lens. Dang it. This is going to require... We need the laser engraver to make the... Okay. Sifter. Ugh, okay. We have to make a sifter. I don't really want to make a sifter, but we will. And it's fine because I think we can just crush that and do it. So, okay, so sifter. Is it only purified? It's only purified, huh? Which in turn means, guess what? Another machine! Okay, so another machine is the ore washer, which we wanted to make anyways. Yeah, it's already in our thing. Because it was something else we were going to make. Okay, so let's go make an ore washer. That's just 2 rotors. That's fine. So we need at least 3 machine hulls. That's fine. We'll just make all the machines. It's over here. Sorry, that was probably really disorienting to watch. I try to be slow and methodical in the way I move. How much glass do we need? 1, 2... 1. And then we'll need 3 hulls. And then as long as we are grabbing things, let's come up here. And we're going to need 2, 4, 7. And then, oh, we can throw this calcite dust in here. With the rest, I don't need this drilling fluid. And these fluid cells can turn back to universal cells. And let's go ahead and toss some of this stuff up in here for now. Energy hatch, and these other hatches can go away. This can go up here. Heat-proof casing can go in there. And cobalt brass ingot can go in there. Water bucket goes in here. And redstone ore bricks. Actually, I would just have tossed them, except we are right here. Okay, better. Right, so as long as we're here, we're going to grab some motors. We need 1 motor, 2 rotors, 2 pistons, 4 pistons. Okay. That's a little ugly, but it's fine. I didn't even count motors. 1 motor. Oh, these are all just pistons. Okay. 1 motor. 1, 2, 3, 4 pistons? Is that what we said? I know I just checked, but okay. And then 2 rotors. Okay, that's fine. And then we need these item filters, which are just steel plates surrounded by zinc foil, which we can do. We have all that stuff. Okay, so 2 wires, 4 wires, 6 wires. And 2 steel plates, along with this zinc foil we had, and we should be able to have a grand old time making all the things. All the things. Okay, you, done. Advanced ore washer. You, done. Advanced sifter. And I would like to make, if I could, this infinite water thing, but it requires an HV, because like for the ore washer, that's perfect, right? It's always just water? Yeah. Oh, was there something else? Yeah, sometimes it's distilled water. Does this have to be distilled water? No. But if it's... Okay, if we just want one thing, it's a 0.4 second process. If we want 3 things, it's a 20-second thing with water. Or we can get 3 things in 10 seconds with distilled water. We are just going to use water. In fact, we're going to be even kind of cheeky about it and just grab it right here. Okay. And do we make... We did. We made the sifter and the ore washer. Does the sifter require water? No, good. And then this guy, we can make everything except for the emitter. And the emitter is going to require 2 more of those and some electrum rods. So let's go ahead and put the electrum rods into lathe. Yeah. And then we'll go ahead and grab 2 more of these. And 2 more. It's like you just ate, buddy. I get a kick out of the fact that I keep complaining about how he has to eat all the time. But, like, you know, I eat 3 times a day. I don't feel bad about it. And, you know, that's because when I eat, it's like, you know, every 8 hours or so. Well, okay, it's probably more often than that because I sleep at night. But if you're sitting around complaining about Steve eating, which is what I am doing, probably need to reevaluate things, since if you eat every 20 minutes in the game, that's only once a day. Okay, we need the sifter to do emerald, and that means all right, we have a macerator, right? I really hope we do. Yes, macerator, go. Okay, so we're going to take these and basically we put these in the sifter over here, and the sifter is Okay. No, we put them in the ore washer. That's why we made the ore washer, right? And then one. That's not what we wanted to do, was it? Oh wait, no, 2 is what. Okay, distilled water is none. Okay, I see. Eventually, we're gonna want to give it some distilled water. That's fine. I don't mind that. I just don't want to do it right now. Okay, so give me some more, please. And then this purified one we can put in here, and this one will go. But that's like 10 seconds. That's 10 seconds. That's 5 seconds. It's fine. We just we got to go through like 2 or 3 stacks. Yeah, see, that didn't give us anything. So emerald. It's a 5% chance. That's not bad. This is a LV recipe, so actually it's a 6.5% chance. So MV, yes, look at that, 6.5% chance. Only we don't need a flawless. We need, or we don't need an exquisite. What do we need? A flawless. Yeah, okay, so it's a, I'm literally just wasting a little time. There's nothing to do except for wait. So at MV, we have a 17% chance. So actually, we could get by at this point. What do we get? We got some beryllium dust. We need beryllium because we mix it with something to make another thing. Inferium essence with phosphorus. And we can get phosphorus too. We're getting there. Yeah, I don't need regular emeralds. Are we getting regular emeralds already? Yeah, I just this holistic method of base building is getting to me. Yeah, we already get emeralds. We don't need more emeralds. We can laser engrave them together to get the good emeralds, but we need one first, which, oh, I don't know that I like that model. Okay, so what are we making? We're trying to make the laser engraver to make these guys. Right, so let's go grab the what's it and we can lathe it. We run it through the cutter and then lathe it. Yeah. It doesn't matter. None of these are near the middle one. Go, run faster. All right. We got the sapphires. We're going to do that. And that looks more like the block that I was looking for. Okay. So we don't actually need to run this through this machine, but... Or sorry, we could use the LV one, but the LV one's taken... It took 3 millibuckets of lubricant. And... Was it really only 4 seconds? Huh. I thought it took longer than that. But what do we do with these? Anything interesting? I mean, small pyrosaphir dust. Yeah, nothing. Okay. Each one turns into sapphire. So we may as well run them all through the lathe. Do I have a lathe up here? Betting not. But we're getting to the point where I'm going to replace all my general purpose machines with these machines. Although that may be HV when we do that, because it just depends how long we stay here. What kind of a bottleneck we run into. Bro. Alright. Here I thought I knew what we were doing. Oh, wait. Yeah, nothing. Okay. It's fine. It's fine. A diamond, 2 processors, thing and a thing. We need one of you, and then we're going to run back down to grab our machine hull and actually our diamond. Southeast. There you go. I can't decide if I'm impressed or just frustrated out of how many machines they can make you buy for just one simple task. Okay, lathe, go. All right. We don't even need to do all 9 of those. We're just going to do it for fun, I guess. Right, so we've got that. We're waiting on the sifter, which means we could probably move over some of these. You're out of water. Okay. Well, do I have... I'm sure I've got distilled water somewhere. Maybe we just go grab some distilled water and call it good. Okay, where would I have distilled water if I have distilled water? Actually, I know where I'd have distilled water. It's because it's got to go into these guys, right? Yes, actually, in fact, it does. And it is at... $8.19. Which one of these is distilled water? Oh, yeah, right. I mean, I don't see why we don't just do the same thing, right? So we'll just... Yeah, now we've got all that distilled water. Okay. We need to get ender tanks, which is part of why I'm talking HV already. Because I'm tired of these lasers. I'm not tired of them. Actually, I think they're really fun. But I'm getting confused with the lasers. Maybe is a better way to phrase that. And then screwdriver you down. And you don't need a thing anymore. Yeah. Okay, what about you? Flawless. Nice. Okay. We're just going to leave that there. Again, leave it a mess because we can't be bothered. Grab you. And we have... Okay, we made the cutter. We made the lathe. We need this guy, which requires everything we've got. Okay, cool. So... This guy. I'm going to keep saying this guy. Don't just... Stop making fun of me. You're making fun of yourself, buddy. Yeah, I know that too. Okay, you go there. You need a lens. And what are we even laser... Oh, we're lasering this guy, right? Okay, so here's the thing. We need to... Oh, no, hey. Yeah. Okay. Silicon wafer gives us 1. When we get the neutronium dope, it gives us 16. But for now, we get this. Okay, so here's the thing. In the laser engraver, we have 6 different guys that we have to make. We have to make all of them eventually. So I don't actually think I want to do all of these as that. I think we're going to do that, and then we're going to put down a barrel right there, and that's where the rest of these lenses are going to go. Right, just like right there. And actually probably just put that in there too. And then later I'm going to be like, where'd my wafers go? We need probably hundreds of those wafers. So absolutely it's going to be automated. Absolutely it's going to be automated. Now, this vanadium dust, what do we do with it? I don't know. We're going to leave it right there. And we're just going to stare at this while it goes for 5 more seconds. Oh, look, 1 more second. Done. Okay, we got the O pick. And now this guy goes back in here, right? I'm not even going to look. But we got you. And we've got you. This is another 40. Okay, while it's doing that, why don't we look and see if we can get some cannonball dust? Like 6 stacks would be great. So let's get a stack of iron dust, a stack of aluminum, and a stack of chromium. We don't have anywhere near that much now that I say it out loud. We can do 15. Can you do 16? Can you give me 16? Wait. We put the chromium dust in, right? Over here in our doohickey, we got chromite dust, and we got rare metallic residue, and we got chromite dust. Okay, chromite dust we electrolyze into iron and chromium. Nice. In fact, that's what we need. It is just incredibly slow. Okay, what else can go in here? Cobaltite sludge dust. Okay, this is fun. I like this. So the rare earth residue, right? So this stuff we get from electrolyzing this. The only thing we do with this is one thing, right? Okay. So we need to set our machine. This would be an example of where we want to use the super tanks. So the super, it'll go into the super tank. The super tank will just fill up, and we'll tell it to like void when it gets to a certain amount. And actually, I guess it doesn't even matter because we can just delta void when it gets to a certain amount. Right, and so then we'll have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 outputs from this, and the raw ore slurry will just go back into the raw ore slurry line. And Skystone Dust that's not a good way to introduce that. But I really like to put off going into ME as long as possible, because the minute you start doing ME, everything becomes about ME all the time. But realistically, at this point, I probably could use some help. So maybe I'm not going to be too uptight about that. We got some more chromium. Chromium, and did I just grab some chromium? Oh. Okay, what did I grab over here then? Did I not grab any of this? No, I didn't. Okay, that's fine. But now, it's same thing, right? We were doing it the slow way, and now we're going to do it the fast way. And it's not that we don't get anything out of the slow way, but it's just not worth even trying to do that. Oh, now you're doing cobaltite. Right, because we got the chromium going over here. Okay, that makes sense. I would like at least a stack, if you would. And for some reason we get oxygen too from something we were doing. Alright, well, while you're doing that, we're going to run over here. We no longer have aluminum over here, but we do have iron over here. Where did that iron storage go? Because I think we were... You're just not quite fast enough for how much iron we're getting. Okay. Yeah, so we've got the iron. Yeah. That's fine. Now why are you... Oh, because the oxygen's full. I don't know what to do about that. I mean, I guess we could be... But that's not really what I want to do with myself, so I'm not going to sit around and do that more. I'm going to jump up, I'm going to grab some more aluminum, and then Canthal is a... I don't understand what makes an MV mixer an MV mixer. Like, can you not just move things around? But whatever, game's the game. It's fine. We got the mixer over here, yes. And so we'll throw in a stack of iron, a stack of aluminum, and do we have a stack of chromium yet? I don't want to put it in because I'm going to lose track of how much we need. Chromium, it's fine. Okay, whatever. Okay, cool. You do you. So then that Canthal we'll put into the electric blast furnace, right? And then what are we waiting on right now? This. Nice. Okay. So the Ulpic chip is what we need to make the energy hatch. Perfect. Right. Okay. So let's go make this happen. What is this in Dynamo hatch? I always want to know what this does, and I don't think it matters. Energy output for multi-blocks. That's right. Okay. So we got the Ulpic, and I'm sure we need that for something. What do they want us to do it for? In here, we got this, we got that, we got the blast furnace, right? We're coming here, and this leads to the energy. Oh, leads to the energy hatch. Okay. And then we can start looking at stainless steel, right? Because this is an MV recipe. But we're probably going to go to Canthal, which is, we've already been setting that up. Cool. And then we need to look at the vacuum freezer, but I'm not sure we can make the vacuum freezer because I think the bulk blast chiller. I think that this takes... Oh, Eevee. Okay. Well, we can set up a filter. I don't remember exactly how, but we'll set up a filter so that it comes out of the blast furnace and goes right into a ore washer. Oh, you're done. You can't do the lumium because... You're an HV recipe. Well... How about that? Well, okay then. let's go grab that aluminum we need. So how we can make six of these. So 6 is going to require a stack and a half, which is 12. Now, is wire mill king of the machines going to be able to do this? Yes. But I accidentally left it on here. You know what? We'll just do that. And it will go crazy on it. And to make the... Okay, we made the advanced laser engraver. We made the OPIC chip. We're looking at the MV energy hatch. And this just requires those. It requires an MV assembler, so we got to go back downstairs anyway. No! Yes! No. Yes, it's downstairs. It's just not the one I was immediately thinking of. Right. Okay. Wire mill, king of the monsters. You are done. No, not king of the monsters. Sorry. My bad. King of the machines. Alright, and then we need the magnetic steel, and that is over here-ish. Right. So we can do 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. And then we're going to need 12. Nice. Okay, I really like the fact that we've got those hulls automated. This makes this much less dramatic. Okay, so do we put this back for now until... Well, we've got Canthal. Let's just go set the Canthal going. I don't need that much steel, do I? Surely I'm good on steel. Yeah. And that aluminum's still going. Steel is over here. We've got chromium. You're done again because... Oh, I was going to put that away. Do I have a void cover? No. But I do have this LV upgrade kit, which I'm not doing anything with. These are just going in random places. It didn't matter. Oh, it's already got one. Okay, never mind then. It doesn't matter because it's how much water it gets out, not how much water is in it. And we're already at level 9. Okay, so... I need a liquid thing. There's big bulk cells that you can use. Alright, well... Whatever. We've got the Canthal dust. It's fine. I keep running off like I'm going to go somewhere. Wait. We've got an assembler in here, right? There you go. This guy wants the steel rods, the aluminum, and a 1. And a 1. There you go. Finally, we've got MV power. Well, I mean, we've had MV power. We just haven't been able to use MV power. And we're going to have to redo that whole thing down there with the aluminum. We're going to start with the aluminum again. And actually, I really hope Canthal is not. It is. It is an MV recipe. So we've got aluminum, dust, Canthal. And that's frustrating because I was actually really hoping that this would drop down to 22.5 seconds. But no. Okay, that's fine. That's fine. We're just going to wait. I'm not... Well, we have... Yeah, well... I just realized we can't upgrade the ones down there until we make another one of these. So, let's do everything we just did, but do it again. We're going to grab this here, put it in the laser engraver. Let you process, because we need... Because this guy down here, come on, needs 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 energy hatches to get up to MV. That's all that matters. So there it is, I guess. All right, man, I don't remember what we're doing. We're waiting on the assembler, but you should be done, right? Are you done? No. You will be by the time I get back around, though. Assembler. 6 of these, done. We have what we need to make the MV energy hatch. No. Okay, but we're close. MV energy hatch. Go. Done. Got it. Great. Grab you. Put you in the cutter. Get 6 more of those. So let's go ahead and set these to going. I guess we'll come over here and get 12 more aluminum. Yeah, and then you can go in here. In here, wire milking in the machines with 3. Go. We're gonna have to empty it at least once, but I actually wanted to come over here and do... No, we can't. Come on. Okay, then we're gonna go like that. And like that. And I think next... Well, no. We'll get... Okay. Blaze powder. If I can just make some blaze powder, a lot of things would be easier. A lot of things would be easier. Ender eye dust. No. Yeah, large chemical reactor is an HV circuit, so we can't make that yet. We're just... Oh, we got this. I don't know if this machine will do it, though. Okay. So if I swap these out... Where did you go? Did I just lose one? And I feel like I might have just lost one. Quickly. Oh, I thought I was gonna get there faster than that. I couldn't find my my water traveling. Did I? I can't even tell. Where did we die? It is over there. I think we lost an energy hatch because I wasn't paying enough attention, and it fell off the edge. Oh, close. There you go. Done. Put you away. Yep, there you go. Yep. No energy hatch. Okay, that's fine. Let's please not lose these ones, though. If we do that, forms, great. And I think they get power. Yeah, it can still get power, but it's obviously not going to get it at the rate that it needs. And it's the rate that's the killer. Okay. And... No! That's the worst place for that. Okay, that'll work. And... Can I get this in there? Yes. Right. And you're done. Okay, so they should both have power. And we don't want to run it yet. Right. They're fine, but... let's go ahead and just fix it. Okay, wait, hold on. We've got 8. Oh, wait, no. I keep... Oh, yeah. No, we're fine. Okay. Sorry, I totally freaked out because I was like, wait, did we just mess up on the soul wire? We did, but not as bad as I thought. I keep forgetting that the soul wire can hold... There was one time when it did, and I was like, I think it's just luck of the draw. But no, these can hold 4, and the... I don't know why I keep doing the big ones then. 4x is more than enough. Okay, let's go back over. And so these ones, though, can hold 16 amps each. And I'm kind of curious to see what they say that the... Okay, so do that, that. And that we will connect. Okay, hold on. Up, please. Thank you. Connect down. Connect down. Connect down. Oh, not this one. Sorry. But this one, grab you and bring you down and over. And then connect down. Okay, so now these are getting power, but definitely still not enough. So we want to get another... Okay, so we said that this can make... Hold on, let's take a look. This says HV 512. And if this is getting 1.2, that's not even close, is it? Okay. So how do we fix that? Well, first we can do is this. We can actually just drop one of them. Still not enough. I know what we can do. Here, let's try this. If I go like this and break you, and then we move this guy over here. I think we can do out through these. So let's go get another generator coil. Do I have any more? I'm gonna see if I've got magnetite. That's fine. We'll just use magnetite for now. We'll try a little bit of both. Not sure that this is going to work out the way we want it to. I need another generator, but the generators are easy because they are just surrounding copper. Something. Block of andesite. Oh, that's right. Yeah, there you go. You done. Grab done. And let's go grab ourselves some copper. As in, you'll never take me alive. That's not copper. It looks like copper, but it is a fake. A phony. We wanted 8 and I got 9. That's just the kind of guy I am. Always give you the baker's ninth. Okay. So we'll put you down. Stopped. Dang it. Okay. Then... Okay, let's try this. Let's try this. Let's put you down and... I don't know. Put, like, all these guys in. And this. And then if I... How far down can I bring the power? 128 works. 159 does not. 139 does. 145 does. 149 does not. 148 does not. 147 does. Okay. We know exactly how much it does. Now, this guy... It's not making any more power. I guess that means we're, like, maximally efficient when it comes to... What else can we do? Do you have... Oh, you can have another engine. Okay, well, let's do that then. This is all going to have to go away. We're going to have to figure something else out. And I think it's going to be lasers shooting power. Okay. Yeah. That. But we need a gold plate. Yep, I'm on it. I know what I'm doing. Gold plate. And... Was it 9 copper again? Yes. And... A single andesite? Or is it an andesite casing? I think it was an andesite. So let's put you in here. Grab you. And this. Nope. Steam engine. Done. 1 shaft. That's all we need. And all of our hopes and dreams shall come true. But this is the last one of these we can add. Can I reach? I can if I go up here. And this is also presuming... Okay. Oh, this. There. And then... like that. Great. And now we can move this up all the way? No. Some of the way? Some of the way. Come on. Just one. 222. Close. Okay. Now you're making 1.9, which is not great, but it's enough for one to work. And that's all we need. Yeah, this needing to like maneuver, I don't like that at all. But we are going to jump over here, jump down there, and break this guy, I think. Because what do we say it does? It does 1.9, which is just actually shy of 512. I don't know that this is going to make enough power. We could... I don't know what to do. I mean, I do. I have ideas. I want this to work. It's the problem. Let's go. Let's go ahead and do this. Let's do 1, 2, 3, 4, and then we'll grab one of you, and we'll jump down here, and we'll just see how much power it's making. I don't think it's going to make enough, though. I need you. And then we can do this guy with the machine hull and the 4x signalum wires. Get another energy acceptor. Bring it back up here. Not that far, please. Thank you. And we'll jump over here. And let's go up top. It'll be easier to get to. Right here. Go like that. Turn you like so. And it should have power. Let's see what happens if I put in a single... We don't care about Lumium. Oh? Oh? I didn't think it was going to work. I mean, it's only barely working, but it works for Lumium. So if it works for Lumium, does that mean it'll work for other things? Okay, we gotta figure that power better out. Figure out that power better. But in the meantime, we need another... we need another... Okay, Signalum. We can do Signalum. Let's do you guys. And... Oh, we haven't finished this yet. Okay. We're going to go make the other energy hatches. And my energy thing is full up. Okay. Sorry, my inventory is full up. So let's go drop some of this stuff off. Like that beryllium dust is cool, but we don't need it on us. We don't need this create stuff on us anymore. I do have 2 more energy hatches, but we're going to put them down in a way that makes some reasonable amount of sense. All this stuff can just go. Just go. I don't need you, man. Do we have an iron dust? Yes. Yeah. Okay, cool. So are you still... You ran, right? If I put you... Yeah, we got the Lumium ingot. Okay, so if I put this Canthal in, you'll just run. Why are you... Oh, you both tried to run. And you don't have... Oh, no, don't do that. I thought I disconnected this. Okay, that's fine. Oh, no! Dang it! Oh, no! No! I can't... What is going on? Oh! That is frustrating. I just messed something up big time, I bet. Okay, here's what we're going to do. We're going to actually turn you off, because I can definitely only run one of these. Oh, come on. Totally thought I had the... There you go. Okay, so you can run just fine. This guy is going to be a problem, but 30 seconds each, I can live with that. And then... Now, we went up a tier. Does that mean it's going to be cooking at 1900? It does. Okay. Because remember, it said it goes up 100k for every tier. I think this is working okay. So we'll leave that there to go do its thing. And we want you. We do not want fine wire anymore. But we will actually do 16s, because that's just faster. And then... Yeah. So even though these guys can carry 16 amps, we probably don't want to try to... okay. I got it. We're good. Okay, let's go put this in to cook. Yeah, we want to go and put... Sorry, that was probably confusing too. I get panicky towards the end of the episode. I've got so many things I want to do, and then, you know, I regret all the time we wasted at the beginning of the episode as I try to figure things out. But it is what it is. Okay. Oh, we need 6. Dang it. I'm gonna just berate myself for a moment. It's right there, so it's not like it matters. Do you ever consider how far away everything is in Steve's world? Like, if my house was that far away... I mean, first off, it'd be a huge house, right? But, like, could you imagine, like, getting up in the middle of the night and needing to go, I don't know, pick up your iron bars, but you've got to walk, you know, you got to walk a quarter mile to get there? That's not cool. Okay, I don't know what we do with this vanadium steel other than make those blades. I'm sure we'll find out eventually, but... Yeah, okay. We're just holding it up. No, we're not. We're going to jump up here. We got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Oh, hey. This did finally get filled. Nice. Okay, so things are backing up. Good. We are using not that. We're going to use 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. And we decided that some of this stuff is going to go in here. Like the lumium dust blend. No, not in here. In here. Lumium dust blend. And the vanadium steel can go in there. I guess the vanadium dust can go in for now. I don't know what we do with it, but it can just hang out. Okay, we've got the hull. We got the wires. We got... What else do we have? I'm gonna go to southeast. There you go, that one. The assembler should be done. Oh, hey. Canthal dust is done. Assembler, thank you. And what's the other... Oh, the cutter. Yes, thank you. Okay, we could just make it, so let's just make it. That guy. 6 more energy hatches. And now we can go down here. Oh, not yet. We're going to go over here. Oh, actually, no, we got to go back. I'm just going to go back and forth. Don't mind me. We need one of these. And then we'll come over here. And now we'll grab one of these. And we've got the 16 amp wires. I only need the 4 of them. And at some point, we will probably put a battery on here as well. Because, again, I like batteries. That's the only reason. You do you. I'm not going to worry about you right now. We've got a bunch of wires, and I think we've got enough to get going. Yeah. Okay. So if I go... Bro. You ever play the old? Okay, we need to pause each one of these. No. Yes. No. We want to pull that. Yeah, that's what we're going to do. We're going to grab you, put you right there. And let you finish this recipe. And these take 44 seconds. And it's kind of making me tempted to put some nitrogen in there. You're done. No. Now you're done. Done, done, done. Done? Done. This one. It's tempting me to put some nitrogen in there because this should drop down to 20. And then we could drop it down to 15. But we're not going to worry about that just yet. Okay. So there's my hack job. Wiring. We're going to go ahead and do that. Do that. And I believe all we need to do is swap this over to this guy. And then we'll do that. And I don't know if it counts as, I don't know if it counts as blocking the hatch to have. Don't do that. Wait. Don't do that. I almost messed that all up. Why wasn't that working? It should have blown something up. Well, I hope it works anyways. Okay, that's all good. Now we connect it. We've got power, right? Yeah. Oh, I know why it wasn't working. That's probably why it didn't blow up, because I've got them all with no input, right? So, yes, it was sort of working, but also sort of not. Okay. You should all say structure formed, structure formed, structure formed. Good. We have 10 energy hatches, but we should have 12. Where do you suppose the other one went? Or did it shoot out the door? Might be over there. Oh, you know what? It might be inside. That's not ideal. Not in there. Oh, because I went too far. Okay. We keep losing things, and I don't like that. It's not that I need the thing. It's that, why did we lose it? I mean, I understand that I was just leaving them on the ground. But still, right? We shouldn't have... Alright, whatever. Let's make it go. Make it rain! I don't know what that noise was, but it was not ideal. Okay, so now 22 seconds. Okay, so we've doubled the speed of our aluminum, which is good. And then we can double the speed even more as soon as we get... What did we decide? It was... So that's 16, 26, 36, 46. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Yeah. So we need 46 Kanthal blocks, and I think we can get that. Kanthal coil block. Oh, we should probably bookmark it too. Okay, aluminum foil, not gonna be too bad. Liquid copper, not too bad. 2x Kanthal wire. So if we're gonna do 48, 40, yeah, we'll do, well, we need 16 more on top of that, so we'll do 62. Oof, that's a lot. That means that we need 8 stacks of Kanthal wires, which means we need 8 stacks of Kanthal. So maybe we'll just start with that one. So, 2 stacks of Kanthal. And just to see if that's working, we're going to go over and... Which one? Probably should have labeled these better. The cardinal directions aren't doing it for me, I guess. Okay, it just flickered. I don't like that, but... Using 480. Oh, man. It really is, like, it's just barely there. Alright, so we're going to need to fix the power, and we'll up the... temperature, because when the temperature goes up, right, that means that the energy usage goes down. Yeah, so once you got this Kanthal going, I think we'll be good. Speaking of which, how much Kanthal do we have? Oh no, it's the hot Kanthal ingots. Okay, we can't pick those up, like, at all, I don't think. So... What we could do is we could grab that with the carry-on mod and move it over, but no, that's a terrible idea. So what we could do though is we can grab this. Yeah, we'll grab this, we'll move it over. These are gonna finish cooking. We could put some more in there just to, it seems like it's okay. So, you know, if we got 2 stacks, that would be good. And then the next 2 stacks will be a little bit faster, a little bit easier. And then we can look at fixing the power when the power becomes a thing. Why? Oh, because I didn't finish iron, rare earth, skystone, chromite. Right, and then we just cleared it. Let's go ahead and see if we can't get that last stack of chromite in here. This is 12. 2 more? You got 2 more for me in here, please? Yes, we have 2 more. I don't know why it didn't give me an even stack on that one, but that's fine. What did we put in here? We put... Why is rare metallic residue... Oh, it goes in the electrolyzer. That's fine. Cobaltite goes... Oh, and it's got arsenic, which we needed. Huh. Yeah. Well, that's got 2 things we want. Okay. That's, cobaltite. Complete. Have fun. Do that. Rare earth sludge dust. We want that because we get the... Yeah, okay. All of that aside... I had a fun time this episode. We got lots accomplished. I know it doesn't seem like a lot, but, I mean, if we run over now and check on our aluminum, we might even have some aluminum just sitting there. We are not in the right place. Oh, yeah, we are. No, but you're backed up. You're not backed up. We do have 128 here, and I think that's kind of what we told this to do. Does that sound right? If we go here and we look at that, yeah, 128. That's good. You're not backed up yet. You're not backed up yet. So maybe we're not backed up. But you're backed. Well, you're getting there. That's kind of the biggest issue, is that one and maybe this one. No, you're good. So we might even... Yeah, I probably didn't need to have set that so early. It was nice once we could start getting going. Oh yeah, look at you. You're backed up. That's backed up. So we just, it'll get there. And then this Canthal will go, and we'll be good. So, like I said, until next time, I'll catch you on the flippity flop.